This morning, and I am doing a 3-day tour to the Isle of Skye. So I'm going to the northwest of Scotland towards the coast, and I've just been like dying to go over there so I can finally check that off my bucket list. Of course, there's just so much of Scotland that I'm not going to be able to see, so I definitely have to come back. It's getting really cold because we're going up north. Even with the fog and the mist, it is still so beautiful. This is our first stop. This is more like a bathroom stop, if anything. I'm gonna butcher the name, but this is Lubnag, not Lubnag. There's gonna be a few sites that we're gonna stop at. I'm in Portree, which is the capital of Isle of Skye. Very small town, and I booked a tour company to take me throughout the whole Isle of Skye. And they booked me with a bed and breakfast. I chose a bed and breakfast, but I didn't choose which bed and breakfast. And so they just chose one for me. And they did that with a bunch of the guests too. But all the bed and breakfasts are pretty close to the town center. I'm a little over half a mile from it actually, which isn't too bad because I don't mind a walk. The B&B that I'm staying at is owned by this very, very nice couple named Liz and Myrtle. So nice, and I got to chat with them for a little bit. They're just some of like the nicest people I've ever met. It is 6:45 and I am hungry, so I'm walking to the town center now and I'm gonna get some dinner. I'm at the granary, which my B&B host recommended to me, and I was thinking of just going to like a pub tonight, just keeping it simple, get a beer. But this place is like really nice. I already sat down, I'm gonna commit to it, so I'm gonna have a very nice dinner to myself. When I said it's for one person, they directed me to the table in the corner. They're like, that one over there. Okay. I'm gonna treat myself then. Treat yourself. Treat yourself part 2. This is the sticky toffee pudding with whiskey sauce. Oh my god. So I got home. Excuse my hair, it's a mess right now because I just took it down from my ponytail. But do not drink and walk. I was walking home and I just lost my footing somehow. I stepped on my foot the wrong way. I twisted my ankle, fell down to the ground, and now look at my knee. Yes, I have my pants down, but look at my knee. All washed up, and this B&B has these really nice robes. I went downstairs to the host and asked for a band-aid. She's like, what happened? And I'm like, well, I had a glass of wine and I tripped and fell. Oh, oh no. I can already see this ankle swelling up a little bit. Good morning from Portree in the Isle of Skye. It is so beautiful. I left my B&B pretty early because I wanted to go and take photos of this beautiful landscape. Even with my swollen ankle, I am limping to take photos. I didn't think it was that bad until I stepped out the door and started walking and I started limping. I'm trying my best not to look like I'm limping, but it's hard. So I'm just gonna say it's my crip walk and I'm just gangsta like that. Tree is so beautiful. Look at the mountains and the loch, and the sun is coming out. Compared to yesterday, where it was raining pretty much all day, this is beautiful. Let's take a picture of this beauty, shall we? That's my Scottish accent. Never said it was good. So we're touring Isle of Skye today. We're gonna go right pretty much around the whole perimeter with a few stops in between. Our first stop is at Slikkegon, again, I'm butchering the names here. So pretty much sightseeing all day, but I mean, I can sightsee all day or day. It's beautiful. So I asked my tour guide, hey, can I go on the street over here? Not like on the street, but like up to the sidewalk out here and take a picture of the bridge and the mountains. And he's like, no. Out of safety reasons, of course, but I thought I should ask anyway. And you know what? If it wasn't for him, I would have done it. But I did find a way around. Oh, I see my tour guide. He's gonna kill me, isn't he? I found a path that's inside the road so I can kind of get my shot. Although it's not the right angle, but it's still beautiful. I'm gonna do this quick so that I don't get in trouble from my tour guide. Little pit stop, got some green tea and this ginger lemon scone. I got butter too, and it was cold because it was in the fridge. So I put my hot teapot on top of it to melt it a little bit, and I melted it like all the way.
You want to try the red? Red is red.
Red, yes, I like the red one too. Lunch stop at Ewing. I think I said that one right. Cow poop everywhere. Did I get cow poop on me? Ugh, my shoes are so muddy. What's cool about Kilt Rock is all these sheep that are just hanging out by the waterfall. Be careful with my leg, but I mean, this is beautiful. Back in town, a Portree for the night since we're done exploring for the day. I just can't get enough of this view. Before I head on home, we're gonna get some dinner and then I'm gonna relax, especially get off this ankle of mine. I was limping all over today, but the more I walked on it, the more I got used to the pain and forgot about it. So if you look at my ankle, you can definitely see that it's more swollen than the left side. It's gotten bigger actually. So for the rest of the night, I am going to just relax. And the scrape on my knee is still pretty open actually. I was hoping it'd be scabbed over by now. Don't you just love it when you finish packing and then you look down and forgot to pack something like your slippers? That's like the second time. First I forgot my hairbrush and then my slippers. Today is my last day in Isle of Skye and then we're heading back to Edinburgh tonight. But man, I've been enjoying the sights here. Everything is just so gorgeous. Mother Nature did a good job here. Also, the pain in my ankle has gone down. I put some of that deep blue doTERRA essential oil and it's been helping a lot. I used it last night and after a day of walking on it, like pain like went away immediately. Goodbye, call bag. And now it's back on the road. First stop today is the Eilean Castle. Now, the tour guide told me the whole history of it. I totally forgot. I'm a very poor historian, that's for sure. But I will read the pamphlet and tell you guys all about it. In the early 13th century, before Eilean Castle was built, a fort was resurrected here to protect the lands of Kintail from Viking raids. Over time, the castle expanded and contracted in size as it became attacked by enemies. It was actually abandoned and neglected for about 200 years until Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae Gilstrap bought the island in 1911 and restored the castle to her former glory. It is now being taken care of by the Concord Charitable Trust. I found this little balcony. It's a little bit tightly squeezed here, but it's really cool. You get this beautiful view of the lake. People watch, or I mean, look at the peasants. Still waiting for my parents to tell me that I'm adopted and that I'm actually royalty. Still waiting. Well, until then, I'll pretend that I'm a princess. Someone was looking at me. Oh no. The castle is really cool, actually. They do not permit photographing or filming inside, like the chambers, the kitchen, the grand hall, all that. But it's so cool to see how it was living in a castle. But as long as there's heat and Wi-Fi, I think I could do it. Anti-climb spikes? What? They have like spikes so you don't climb up on here. I don't see any of the spikes though. Is it the type of spikes that when you climb it, it just like pops out, kind of like Indiana Jones? Is it like that? I want to see it. Having a lunch break at Loch Ness, home of Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. I found a little monster right there. Don't think we'll be seeing Nessie today, so I'm not gonna spend too much time here because I'm quite hungry. And they have a cute little town here, so let's go check that out. There's a rainbow. Trying some whiskey ice cream. It is actually really nice. It does taste like whiskey, smells like whiskey. It may be a cold day, but man, this whiskey ice cream, so good. In this town, really cute. So back in Edinburgh, I'm gonna spend the night here before I head over to London tomorrow. I've been eating a lot of Irish and Scottish food, and I just need an Asian food fix. Just been craving Asian food, so I'm at Yo Sushi right now. They have a conveyor belt of sushi and appetizers. I decided to go for the spicy seafood udon, which doesn't really look like the picture. It's definitely smaller and not as abundance in noodles, but it's pretty good actually. Checked into my Airbnb and it is so nice. I mean, you can hear me echo because it's so big. Step right into my room. The shutters are closed right now, but if I open them, it's quite dark. Actually, you can't really see outside. I'm on the top floor of this building, and so I can see city lights. The host is really, really nice, so I feel very comfortable here. And I wish I was staying a little bit longer, but alas, just one night left in Edinburgh. It's Saturday night, and I feel like I should go out, but I don't have any friends here, so I'm not. Also, it's cold, so I really don't feel like going back out. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe do some editing. I've just been lazy. I just have not been wanting to edit at all. Like I turn on the editing program, I'm like, yeah, no, I wanna go watch Netflix. So maybe I'll get some editing done tonight. Tomorrow entails another day of traveling. So good night, y'all. I will see you tomorrow.